forever. You might just have to wait till it's creamed a little bit. Okay.
Bad luck, bad day. What should I do? Bad luck, bad day. What should I do?
Hey everybody, welcome back to Megan's Menu, and today is going to be 1970s foods. We will have what? Oh, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, dessert, and drink. So that is what we're going to have today. 1970s, that's a good era. So anyway, so we haven't been doing these videos in the past couple of weeks, few weeks, I don't know how long it's been, because our computer hasn't been working. So that's why I've just been putting up like short videos and all that, and I'll continue to do that. But we finally, well, I didn't do it. She finally got it working. They finally got it working. I can't even talk. So anyway, that's it. Okay, so for our breakfast, we are just going to make some bacon and eggs, and we're just going to put the bacon on a sheet pan and bake it in the oven because that's pretty darn easy. And then make a couple of eggs, and then that'll be our breakfast. Thanks a lot. So now I'm just going to cook up a couple of eggs for breakfast. Okay, so breakfast is ready. Some nice runny yolks coming up with some crispy bacon. Yum. I was going to say try it, but I'm sure most of you have. It's not really a big deal. Try it. I'm going to make the lunch for today, and that's a simple, basic, simple quiche, and I will show you everything that I will be using. Ham sandwich meat, a cup approximately of cheddar cheese, a cup of heavy cream, and I have salt and pepper, so just going to start doing that. Also, I already have my pie dish. I greased it with butter, and I went ahead and preheated my oven to 350. First thing I'm going to do is just scatter most of my ham and then some of my cheese into the pie dish. And then I'm going to crack the eggs into a bowl along with the cream and salt and pepper. And then I'm just gonna pour this in my pie dish and then put the rest of the ham and the cheese on top. And you're gonna bake it in a 350 degree preheated oven, and I'll have to look at my times to see how long. Okay, so I think it's done. I'm going to be getting it out now. It is Christmas, you know. Just kidding. Okay, so it's all done, and it is so fluffy. It is so simple and very simple ingredients. Eggs, cheese, ham. I just use sandwich meat, but anyway. So I'm gonna try it. It's so fluffy. It's very good. Try it. You're treating it like something. Perfect. That looks really cute like that with a... And for the drink is Coca-Cola. This is Coca-Cola Zero, but you get the point. Cheers. So for the homemade hamburger helper seasonings, you are going to need 1 tablespoon paprika, 1.5 teaspoons of garlic powder, 1.5 teaspoons of onion powder over here, and I'm dumping stuff, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of sugar, and we need to fill up the pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of pepper, and then we have our little jar here. We're just gonna put it in here. We've obviously made this before. If you can read it, I know, but you can't really see it. So that's what we're gonna do right now. What? So now our water is boiling, so we're gonna pour our elbow noodles in and then salt the water and stir it up, and obviously just cook the noodles. So now just shredding some cheese, because this is part of making the sauce for the noodles. Now we're gonna start making the cheese sauce for the noodles, and you start with 2 tablespoons of butter and melt that in your pot. So while we work on the cheese sauce, we're going to put some olive oil in the noodles so that they don't stick together. So this is 2 tablespoons of flour. Next, we're adding 2 cups of milk. So now we're going to stir in 1 8-ounce block of cheddar cheese into your butter and milk mixture, and then stir that in. Probably starting more. I'm going to pour the cheese sauce into the noodles. So now we're just going to sprinkle the seasoning in and then stir that around, and then add some ground beef to it too. Okay, it's all done, and you should try it. It tastes better than those boxes of hamburger helper that you buy from the store. It is so good. Delicious. Try some. Try it. How does it go? Try it. Yeah, it was very good. So first we're going to put 2 sticks of butter into the bowl and then mix it until it's fluffy. You might just have to wait. So that was a 1/2 cup of sugar, 1 cup of brown sugar, You're going to crack 2 eggs into the bowl. Next, add 1½ teaspoons of vanilla extract. And then mix that around. To your next bowl, you're going to add 1 3/4 cup flour and then 2 teaspoons cornstarch. One teaspoon of baking soda, 3/4 teaspoon of salt, and 3/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. We'll put a teaspoon of cinnamon. So you're going to stir your dry mixture now. And then you're going to add your dry ingredients to your wet ingredients. And next you're going to add 3 cups of oats and then mix that in. And then you're going to put it in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. Covered it with plastic wrap and you want to put it in your refrigerator for at least 30 minutes. So we're going to put the cookies on the sheet pan, but meanwhile have your oven preheated to 375. Bake in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. Okay, thank you so much for watching our video. I hope you subscribe if you haven't already, and see you next week in a new video.